Okay. What is up with my stream? Oh, cool. Amazing stream. I don't even have a phone game. Phone, gosh, I'm showing. Amazing. There we go. Super showing now. Oh, there we go. Anyways, how do we do that? Anyway, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Today, we are playing amazing music, alright? Bro, I can't full read. But we were playing a game. I don't know what we're doing it, but we're gonna phone do something. It's gonna be insane. What? Casual, no perm death, 5 nights, normal, permadeath, 10 nights, oh, nightmare, okay. I'm a gamer, I can do fun. I can do permadeath's like nothing. Permadeath's easy. What's beta?
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child.
Not possible.
As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills. A coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough. accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers.
A murder's a murder, even if they have one kill. You don't need full bill. You don't need full billing kills.
The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the Blue Blood Killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just the tragedy of a traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the Blue Blood Killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma, despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin
she wanted his name.
this killer in the
You
first
put
place?
his death note.
Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded by the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program. that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt
What is
that a
happening?
couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
She wanted to become a superhero, and everyone, someone died, so she's like, oh yeah. I don't even know. I was lost the entire time. I wasn't listening. Don't jump don't jump screens. Turn them off in the option menu. Like, you go faster, or just completely crash riding. Oh.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Like 10 nights. 10 Nights at Freddy's. Let's go take a shower at 10 Nights at Freddy's. Door. Let's hope the Bible. Oh, what year is it? Let's hope it's not. 1987. Oh crap! That would be really bad. If it was. Where are we even going? Can we? Oh, yeah. I'm going to just go inside it, into it. This is a weird ghost run from mechanics. These notes. 03, you're hard to see. 0371-27741. Is that important? Words. Is that invincible? Fun invincible? Fun invincible? Oh my, he's so invincible. Can we go outside? No, that would be stupid if we did. Wait, what do we do? Oh. Oh wow, information. Last night I had heard a my bad. Huh? What's it saying? Last night I thought I had heard something outside my house, so I probably checked my security cameras to see what it was, and saw a strange man creeping around. Unsure of what this person was doing, snooping outside, I shielded the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After being caught, he ran off. But after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed awfully familiar. So familiar. It drained on me after the fact that he managed the deception of the man police were after for a murder. It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recalled everyone shares this message to modern your cameras, and if available, use your camera lights to to um, any suspicious person away from your property. Go. I don't want to read all this. I'm just so stupid. Yeah, as of today, we've noticed actually about a suspicious. We believe his involvement in a sex trafficking ring are suspicious comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims and an eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. We know that the man alone at night. He is around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and has a forbidden tattoo. We'd like to stress that this message specifically to the woman, as you can in fact be his next target. Based on, well, okay, we might be his next target because I don't know. Based on the target record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women. Exactly. It also comes to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a parent's window locking machine as the corporate behind the unwatched interest. Security is key here. Leave your lights on. Make sure your windows are locked. Better make sure your windows are locked. You do this. I'm not gonna do that, seriously. I hate him. Ah! Whatever. From Luna. Blah blah blah. .com. Let's turn off and power tips. Lights throughout my house are randomly turned off without me touching any of these switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breaker trips. I like to quote, and your soonest possible opening to get this mess sorted. Thank you, Elena. Elena. I am surprised, but too busy. The next few weeks, in the meantime, it's just flicking the light switches on and off a few times, and to get them to turn on, there's probably a short loose rating that has been causing the lights to turn off. For the camera lights, limit your usage of stuck shocker birds to avoid flipping the breaker. It sounds like it's draining more power than your breaker was raised for. The student above are just, I don't know how to word. I can't read. And at this point, I can't give Okay. There's a car coming near us. That's weird. The structure above are just a bit, and at this point, I can't give you a code without first coming to your home. If you still want to suggest, okay, cool. I don't care. What is? Okay. What even is that? Okay, what's my name? My name's Luna. Probably that. That's probably it. No. Ah, great. Then look what that does. I don't even know what you need for that. Okay, I don't have a name. What are you doing? It's these people. Do we know his name? What's his name? Do we know his name? Know what he looks like, but do we know his name? Do we know his name? Finally, huh? Wait, what?
Делайте это сложным для себя.
Huh? Huh? Okay, cool. How did that happen? I just spawned in and someone died. What? Huh? How did that happen? What? Huh? What am I supposed to do? Why is there an arrow though? I don't have my full mouse arrow. Like, hurry up. Stop loading. What happened? I went to the hand dark cutscene and phone just. Oh yeah, cool. I'm just gonna kill you. How did it kill me? Huh? What? Make no sense. That's weird. Why? Why is it not loading? No. Wait. You're probably going to respond. It is. You're free. Whoa. That's weird. I'm not crashing. Oh. Mm. Close and reopen it. What? How did I know? What am I supposed to do? How did I know his name? Let's figure his name. My name, man. I put my own name in there, but it didn't do anything. Oh, cool, it's a different man. The man that we were killed by. This is so complicated. Ah. What? Cool. Huh? I didn't figure that out. Okay, cool. Get it. Whatever. Man, I don't care. My girlfriend watches that same stupid thing again. I'll be back. I'm gonna get me a book. Well, whatever, figure it out. I'm fired. Easy.
I should get to my computer and get the night started. Can you learn any information from this stuff on the tables or something? The papers? You know, first press E on it. Interact. No. Not doing anything. Go. Gotta do something. Wait, what? Who? Who in their right mind has a painting like that in the house? That'd be the most weirdest painting I've ever seen. Who possibly has like that type of painting? It's so stupid. Seriously. No one does that. No one has that type of painting. Just random in their house. Maybe I'll figure it out. Get all this. Grab. Just talking about a man who flew came from the property and everything. This is the picture of the man. This is those two people and that's that spirit person that flew came up and kidnapped me. That's the person on the phone. Well, I don't know who he is. But he's someone. Do I know her name? Wait. Maybe do know her name. Some things, right? He is around 6 foot. He's around 6 foot tall. He's a bald man. He's a man. First of all, gender And hair, bald. Eye color, I don't think we have the eyes. Can you put bald? Okay, so he's a white man. White? Huh. What does this mean? Wide? I see. I don't know. I gotta go. I don't know. Medium build. What would that be? What's that? I don't know. Medium would probably be that. Wait, but we'll do that. 6 point. About that? I don't know. He didn't say any, and he has a tattoo, so. Can't put a tattoo down. Uh-huh. Huh? Wait, what? What's his name? Oh, it's all from possible options from. He looked like around 200-pound man. If I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. Don't make sense. Don't make sense. Remember. I get brown eyes. Maybe Yana has brown eyes. Yeah, I have around. What the fuck? But that's 29. That's for 5. So he looks like one pretty old man. Think you're out. He's wearing a cap. The hide is straight in. But he looks the most. Maybe him. Let's see if he kills him. You're not bald. You're too old. You're too old. That one's too old, and he also has hair on his head, so you have a beard. I did not mean to click that. Whatever. So you have a beard, so it's you. Huh? What? What's that? Okay, so your name is John. Hogless. If that name is. That is not how you spell it. And None. Search. Huh? I spelled it right, didn't I? What? Copy. Search. What? No, oh no, wait, no internet connection? Oh my, need that. Need that gosh darn photo. Why do you have to have that? It's not okay, you do have a light. I never knew this room existed. Looks like a breaker. Bruh. Is that what I'm looking for? Weird. I can't move my mouse. Hello, game, respond. Thank you. Okay. Is it good now? Um. There we go. Search. Hmm. Yeah. And I'm not studying hunting lessons. If you want to sign up, give me a message. And I'll shoot you the details. I'll shoot you. Whatever can be hunted is meat to be hunted. No excuses. Honestly, I shouldn't even be social media. I don't even need no one knowing what I'm doing and where I'm at exact for me except for me the less people I have watching over me, the better. Y'all could learn a thing or two about that. Everything should have been out in the open. Some people living in the big cities don't realize that what we do just isn't sport. It's the way of life. Everybody can't afford to live in big old rock store and go down the street and buy anything they want. Been thinking about hunting some different game lately. Switch up my variety. Been evolving my hunting techniques recently. Got some more techniques to make. Sounds kind of stuff, man. Okay. Srtem? What is things we have? Upgrade, people upgrades. What was that? What's this? It's a sim card. What? It's weird. Hmm. Okay. This sus. Connecting. What that means that. Okay, anyone here? Chip the power. Oh, wait, get me out of here. Oh, if I already knew where the power was. I'm going there before. That's good. Okay. Workers. Church. Hmm. Law enforcement. Move a report of a man in the woods with a hunting rifle. Officers approached John Hugler and questioned him about what he was doing. Hugler started he was hunting deer and rabbits for food. The officers let him know that he was dangerously close to a restricted area, restricted area, and that at the time of the official approaching Hachi, he was vectoring towards the restricted area with his rifle drawn. The officers then starts his vehicle, only finding jars filled with ferment. Should probably check the other people because you can keep them up, right? He's not. You're bald. You sure about that? Hmm. We'll do him next. Shift gem. Turn bow. It's not when there's a W right there. D. Okay, or none. What was that? Bro. Oh my goodness. No results found. Pretty suspicious. I do say so myself. But did I get everything right? Let me capitalize the. Oh, I capitalize the J. Did I capitalize the J? There we go, and go. And check everything thoroughly. I think I got it. Come on. No results found. What do you mean? Hmm? Does not exist. Oh. Bro. That's a shame. Oh crap. That was fast enough. I mean, it's so stupid. You're so fast. I'm not that fast. Okay. Okay. We go. That's the man. Yes, it's about 200 pounds of him. Huh? What does it mean by that? What do you... This is insane.
When she was a kid,
I should get to my computer and get the
First
night
night.
started.
Let's get to the first night. Well, I thought that was like some weird form anomaly or something, but those doing always like that. Okay. So. Let's get to this. Don't know that. So. Age. About. What is his age? Okay, so we can at least start with a height. 6 to that. Weight around 775 to 250, I would say. Is that 225, yeah. Wait, gender occurs male, hair color, bald, eye color. I'm gonna have to say, what is take a gamble without? Age, he looks, what is, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. I think he apparently does exist. Again, just does look like a mystery man. That this guy here is as mentioned going to go bald, but he's not there yet. Now, let's get him. Wow. And 9. New term. Did I get everything right? I should have. No one's else found? But did I spell it right? I didn't do it right. I didn't do it wrong. There, 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 boom. Fail, and go gas shop. Stop. Huh. The most likely suspect would be. Okay, embarrassing. John Hogder's. He'd be our most likely suspect. Almost everything's perfect, and I can also find him. Instead of saying not found or anything. That. Well, there's one. There's one we haven't looked up. But I think he's also not only too young, but also he's got hair unlike our suspect. And we've seen our suspect and he's bald. I think it's very unlikely that this guy is it. Like a murderer. Well, not murderer, but like terrible man. He has hair. This man has hair. Search. Supposed to go stashes and stuff. Well, maybe. Death is something we shouldn't be afraid of. It is not the end, but the beginning of the new stage. The next of our existence, every start is an end, and every end is a start. Do you not mourn for dead, but wish them success in the next life? We will all eventually, I guess, die. That's what that's supposed to mean. One of the key points of our faith is that death is only a that to the next stage of existence. We would like to share this thought with you and give you not only strength, but also understanding for what is happening around you. We offer dying support, dying support for people with other about to pass on to the next stage. Also, we would like to assist their relatives during that time. What does it cost? Nothing at all. We should not be used. You are welcome to contact us at the number blah blah blah. If I can take them all out. Can I call that? Maybe I call that number? It would make sense if I could call that number. Is there a number thing around here? Is that? Okay, we'll just read this. Stay strong and hold on. Alex watches over you in good times and bad times. And will when the moment comes, make sure you can see your love once again. Stripes for mouse go so and blue so. Applying. Alex the angel of enchantment who will end us all over the ways through the dark days and serve as a light at the end of the tunnel. I wish all people who are struggling with their lives a completely day, an amazing day, and a ray of light out of the cushion. They are complete and the future of is something that we cannot stop but can infuse. It is our future and Alex is going to show it to us. The goal of our community is not to owl. Gosh, an owl. Not to repeat the mistakes of the past, but to learn from them. Truly, I'm a man of God. Okay, sounds like a, okay. You're a good man or something, I guess. Sounds like a man of God. Seems. Just some weird, but okay. We'll look him up some more. I wanna keep on looking him up. But we may go compute here. Because we're being up and everything. You may not be the right guy. Connect. Did you look at what he bought? His vault. Of course, that has errored twice. Twice now. Should. What's his name again? What's that? What does he vault? Shut. Huh. Woohoo. What? Robert Daniel's books of. Okay. Sounds like a cult. Of course. You learn as much about him as possible. Let's learn as much with self-respect as possible. Bruh. I may have to gosh darn phone. I have some gosh darn easy mode at this point. So many times I'm dying. But where's the light switch? There's the light switch. No connection. They look through everything. He does seem like the one. Let's look at records. Through the final line. Oh, no internet connection. I did not pay attention to that. They completely just wiped me out. Not only got rid of my power, but they also got rid of my phone. My internet. How long does it turn on? I'm gonna got realistic. I'm happy with this just thing. Sure, why can't I run? Okay, search. At 4:30 a.m., the 17-year-old Mr. Cook was pulled over for a broken light. Once I reached the vehicle, the smell of marriage became apparent. Mr. refused a vehicle search, but the order of negligence was enough to detail the subject. Well, I searched the intox drug was located between the driver seat and middle compartment. The subject was written in a fine for of drug, but did not leave the side of the highway when asked several times at 4:55 a.m. I answered Mr. Kilton. He was processed and written. I don't know how to read. A for a blood sample. He tested positive for him and cocaine. The boy was unable to give a address, so he was suggested to be transferred by the police to new windows. Okay, I was thinking that this wasn't but no. Oh, yes. Raiden Sinton. Raiden Clinton. How do I have you where I want you? Now, how? I'm so close. We're going. How do I? Drop. He's right. He's right there. He's right outside. Right outside. I'll get you. I'll get you for this. You won't win. Oh. The crap. I do this. Again? No. It's because I'm from Gobstar using the phone light. That's the reason why. I'll be good until my character says he needs to go to bed. That's when I'm cooked. Ah, how did I come on? Oh, enough. Cooked. I will. No. What do I do? Okay, so we have him right here. But how do we report him? Let's finish everything. Crap, we're cooked.
Не делайте это сложным для себя.
What do we do? But what do we do? What do we still do? I had him. Okay. Knew it's gonna happen. at that. I just want to complete the first night. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Complete the first night. First night. Then. Good. Go.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Okay. Spirits, hurry up. Spirits. No, we're doing. No, we're doing. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so these rooms as a phone find. Okay. I see now. Age 15 to 20. No, it was no, crap, no. It was 20 to 25 or something, wasn't it? 20 to 25. Sex. Where is it? Gender. Female. Height. Unknown. Weight. Unknown. Hair. Hair color. Brown. Eye color. Brown. Boom. Suspect, what's the name? You? Yep. Lines up, lines up, lines up. Miss card, plop right there. Okay, we're starting to believe. Jab, okay. M-I-N-N-I-E space shift H-A-U-B-H. Boom. They're already just doing it towards this. Okay. Cool. Seems like a gardener. Clean sickle. Interesting. Seems like a gardener. Okay. Next. Next. Shouldn't have did that, but okay, we did. If M-I-N-N-I-E space H-A-U-G-H search. It's the S-H G connect. Okay, I do not get that at all. Evidence. What even is our evidence? Currently, wait, we do not have a single bit of evidence right now. M-I-N-N-I-E H-A-U-G-H. Oh crap, we're out of phone. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi internet. Jeez Louise, this gosh darn internet. What kind of phone gosh darn internet phone provider are we using for crying out loud? E-Link's the worst phone internet provider. Gosh, use a Verizon or something. That'd be good, maybe. It's just some terrible phone internet over here. Seriously. This internet is like terrible. It goes on average phone 5 seconds. Like I've been in the middle of a match, and a bit of a Fortnite match or something, and boom, it just instantly comes out. No police record found. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Dude, what kind of evidence do we have? We need evidence. We don't have any evidence. So far seems good. Home. We need to keep that name so we can copy and paste it. So we don't hide from gosh darn do all this crap. Some time. M-I-N-N-I-E space shift H-A-U-G-H. Does be evidence? No, I don't know. Could bury someone and clean. And a sickle could kill someone. Like why can't I see that? Great, my gosh, her headphones came out. Nice. It's so hard to see. I'll plop that in. Just cause we can. It's very weird. Oh my goodness! You can't see it. First one. Second one. And a third one. Is this messed up from the stuff? I guess I'll put that one in. I don't really have that much to go off of. It seems clean. What do I do now? Oh, I should probably read it. I feel wrong doing this, honestly. I know me. I know Miss Hunger works tirelessly to take care of her sick father, and all but lately she's been acting a tough strange. Maybe it's the stress of it all, who knows? Her father used to hire some of the neighborhood boys to mow the lawns since he couldn't loosely back and all right. Miss Hug has decided to continue the tree. I don't even know how to read. It seems she works as a footless, frontless. You see, put the flowers in the neighborhood. The first boy he hired was my son, Nicholas. Nicholas. Nico. Nico Upcott. Went over mowed the lawn. My Nico world never be on purpose. Mr. had been watching him, and when he sipped on the flower bed, he told me it was like she flew right next to him. Her face changed into something truly evil. He said, and for a second, he thought she was going to hurt him, and her guardian's shears. She said he wasn't the first she'd hurt, but before she could attack, he ran off. My poor baby ran home. Right, not only did she taken my to my hurt my son, but she's hurt other boys before. She's always been a real sweetheart, but everyone knows she's has a oh oh okay, has a temper. Hmm. I'm a genius. Suspect. Number one, 222 Age unknown. Height unknown. Weight unknown. Hair. I'll call that you, man. Hair color. Hair black. Like my heart. Eyes hazel. Search. Name we know. Wow, like she was not really that many people. Whatever. Okay then. Okay. Okay. Debit. Give me that debit. Give me that debit. Okay. Oh. Boom. LONHARET. Shift RAMIREZ. There's this guy with that. Factory department. Oh, okay. That's a lot of money. Spent. Oh, it's 500. Oh no, I'm so brain dead. Okay, I'm gonna read a sob story. Guys, well, I can't tell you much about this guy to avoid leaking my own identity. I'm in some deep crap here. I owe him quite a bit of money, and Mir Res doesn't take quite kindly to thus who keep him waiting on his money. I got a invest from a friend a few weeks ago to go to a poker game. When I got there, the was off. The atmosphere was off. It looked like everyone was at the table already knew they were gonna run me dry. But before I even sat down at the dang well, what happened now? I'm in a tough spot. A guy with that kind of money definitely has connections all over. Going to the police isn't an option without giving someone at the station a personal distance. They won't do anything. They won't do anything with the tip, not another's tip. I hope you guys can help me introduce. Please, if this guy stays free on the streets, I don't know what will happen to me. Oh, great! Everything's going dark. Amazing. The power's out, and the gosh darn. Well, actually, just the Wi-Fi's out. Is it? Yeah, just the Wi-Fi's out. How many times has this happened by now? Like, a ton. There you go. Back and running. I haven't gotten a single one of those things. How have I not gotten a single one? Okay, I'm just going to get. I'm just guessing at this point if I'm failed.
Не делайте это сложным для себя.
Huh. This game's so hard. This game's so unbelievably hard. I'm streaming for like almost like 2 hours. Not almost 2 hours, just 1 hour and 4 minutes. Just anything. How did I get zero bit of progress? I haven't even got myself on first night. Oh my. This game's hard. This game's just too hard. Oh, that's right. This game's hard. This game's so hard. I don't even think I could beat it. I even wanted to. I don't know. I'm getting limited by time and everything. I may try and play it later. But if I do, I can't do anything because it's just hard. It's complicated. It doesn't make no sense. I'm good at. I'm good at this dumb game. But anyways, that's the stream. I hope you enjoyed, I guess. And I'll be seeing you. I'll see you tomorrow. Playing something else. I don't know. I don't know what we're playing, but anyways, see ya. Goodbye. Watching from YouTube. Make consider subscribing. Watch on Twitch. Follow. You know this. Anyways, goodbye.